Wait, this is good.
That shit dope.
You feel bad for what I'm about to say right now. Oh look, it says like irresistible. It's kind of suspicious because I can't see the inside, but this was their most popular. Okay friends, so I am going to be picking up a couple of my friends to get boba all over LA County. We're gonna be going to the most famous boba shops in LA County. Okay, so we got to our first location in Chinatown and we got free parking! Cause it's a holiday! Hey, wait, where's the boba place?
Tell me, do you need a teacher? I know I got what you need, yeah. And I know I need mine. I like big noise. I'm a different kind of creature. I'm a different kind of breed, yeah. And I know what you like, yeah.
That shit dope. That shit dope.
Oh look, it says like irresistible. It has like different levels. Tempting, not bad, as if never. Oh, I love that. Okay, it's sour if I eat it like this because of the mango. So I'm gonna mix it. Okay, it doesn't mix. It's not bad.
Thanks.
Would have preferred it without the mango.
What am I, a bartender or something?
Cheers. Cheers. The aesthetics is amazing. I like the interior design and it's a good place to be able to take pictures if you wanted to of your boba. So for the aesthetics, just because I have high standards for aesthetics though, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. That's pretty good. For the boba itself, I've had better boba. The size of the boba is a little bit smaller than I expected. I like it when it's a little bit bigger.
How's the texture and the firmness of
The texture and firmness is okay. It just tastes like regular boba that I'm used to, like good boba. But the taste itself, I prefer like when boba has more like brown sugar. So have to give it like a 2.5 out of 5. And then the drink itself, mango and matcha is not a good combination. I think the matcha itself is like pretty good. But then because of the mango, I can't really taste the matcha. I think I would rate it higher than the boba though. So I would give it a 3 out of 5.
I will give it 0.5.
2 out of 5.
I would come here again like for the aesthetics and to try a different drink, but I wouldn't come here to get good boba, you know what I mean?
Like the flavor is good, but like the texture is bad.
First location done. 300 more to go. No aesthetics. Okay, let me try one second. The matcha is too sweet, and the boba's too tiny.
That is very sweet. This is catered towards the American audience, I think.
Okay, so we just got back in the car and I really couldn't film in there because it was really loud and also I didn't want to hear the workers in there to feel bad for what I'm about to say right now. How do I put this in a nice way?
Oh, well, I'm gonna need a refund. That's something you should have told me before I sat and ordered the order.
It's probably the worst boba I've ever had in my life.
Which says a lot because the reason why I went to quickly was because it had really good reviews, right? It's one of the most popular boba places and it's Taiwanese, so that means it's good, right? The matcha, like the drink itself, I would definitely give it like 0.125 out of 5.
Because I don't want to give it a 0.
It was just so sugary, it was so powdery, it just feels like, it just tastes like candy. I don't know what it is with Chinatown, they all use like small bobas, but Quickly specifically uses the tiny boba, which I don't like. As I said, I like bigger boba, so I didn't like that because like, if you drink the boba, like, you get a huge clump of boba in your mouth, which I don't like. So for the boba rating, I would give it like a 1 out of 5, if I'm being really nice again. And as for the aesthetics, I mean, it was just a regular boba shop, but worse. 0.125 out of 5 again.
The essence of matcha was sort of gone and just drowned out by the sweetness. 0.5 out of 5.
My bad.
Matcha! Let's do matcha again! Hey. We have trauma. Oh, where's the menu? Oh, okay. So it looks like this. It's kind of suspicious because I can't see the inside, but this was their most popular drink. But I really like the aesthetics of it. I really like the minimalistic design, and inside it was very Christmassy. Like, you could tell that they really tried to make it look welcoming, so I really like that. So for the aesthetics, 4 out of 5. I don't know what the drink looks like, but I'm gonna trust it. This is really good. Oh my god. It's not just like any tea, like it's very cultured. The milk tea is very dense. It's not watery at all. I did ask for less ice. It's like the perfect amount of tea and milk concentration. And I really like that it's not sweet, but it's balanced out with the boba. The boba is pretty big. It's a pretty good size.
Not powdery like the last one we went to. I feel like this is a classic quintessential milk tea. Like,
It's good.
Yeah, I give it, like, if this was a test, I would give it an A-.
A-.
Very refreshing. It's really good quality tea, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm happy with this. We're really killing it with free parking today. Yeah, we didn't eat lunch because we're very dedicated to making this video.
So please like and subscribe.
So please like and subscribe. He's chugging it. He's like, ooh, good. Cheers. Cheers to diarrhea. We've had so much milk tea. So unfortunately, they didn't have boba. They ran out. Oh my god, look at the line. I just want to share the line. So it's really popular. I'm not sure why. No, the tea is really good, but I personally like the tea from the Pasadena location a bit more. I would rate it 4 out of 5 because it wasn't watered down. It was a little bit sugary though. I can't really rate the boba. I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 5 because they ran out of boba. The aesthetics was really nice. It was very cozy. I took some pictures there.
Give it a 4.1.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think we really have high standards.
yeah, the tea is good.
4 out of 5, 4 out of 5.
3.
Okay, for him it's 3. Okay, so we're at our millionth location now. Thank you. Oh, I like this.
The brown sugar milk tea is quite popular too. Happy New Year.
Usually, when people are like outside of their car, like this in a group, it's to do weed. But for us, it's for boba.
Cheers.
Ooh, this is good. This is good. We're getting high off boba. The boba for this one is a little bit soggier though. Like the texture-wise, not as good. I would rate it a 3.5 out of 5. The flavor is there, but the texture is a little bit soggier for me. It's a little bit too chewy. Yeah, the
Nice
drink itself
compliment.
is like really good. Nice compliment, sure.
Very creamy, milky flavor for the milk tea. And then the tiramisu is like another layer on top. It's like airy and very light to balance out the tea.
For the drink, I'd rate it a 3.5 out of 5. It's slightly watery for me. But I like that, because this is 50% sugar and it's actually perfect.
Yeah.
50%, good job. Because even with 50%, it's still pretty dang sweet. The rating would have been lower if I kept it at like 100% or 75% sugar, because then it'd be too sweet. In terms of the aesthetics, like, it's so pretty. I love the lighting, and I feel like it's such a cozy place to go to at night. So for the aesthetics, it's probably one of my favorite ones so far, and it's pretty vast. It's a really good hangout spot. So I would say 4.75 out of 5. I'd go here again just for the aesthetics as well. All right, we're at our bazillionth location now, and we're gonna go to the alley, which I'm excited about. Really, really popular. Some people say it is overrated, but you never know until you try, you know what I mean? Ooh, very pretty. Iconic and Reverend aesthetic. Does that mean I have to rate it a 5 for aesthetic? Oh, it's warm. It tastes like dessert. It does taste like a creme brulee. Okay, so we went to our last place, the alley, which I'm really happy about. The drink itself is really sweet, but I will say it's really good. Like, I don't have really much to complain about other than the fact that it's sweet, but that's just a personal preference, I would say. Probably a 4 out of 5, just because it's not my favorite flavor, but for anyone who likes really sweet dessert type of drinks, it's really good. The boba itself I really like. I think this is one of the best bobas I've had so far, just because it's really melted in sugar, and when you bite into the boba, you really get that boba sugary taste. It's not, the texture itself is not hard, it's the perfect texture. So for the boba itself, I would rate it 4 out of 5 as well. And for the aesthetics, I mean, you can't really go wrong with the alley. They're known for their aesthetics and it was great. So I would rate it probably like 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, I mean, no places today really got a 5 out of 5 today for some reason. But if you want to find good parking, you should try out all the places that we've been to. You really can't go wrong with any of the places except the first two in Chinatown. So maybe like try to avoid those. But other than that, I would say you can trust me in the other locations. It's really good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you got this far, then cheers.
This is a world.